If you have a desire to build a movement routine into your life, but you're struggling with consistency, it is time we talk about these three simple steps that I like to use to find a fitness routine I love without feeling guilty when I don't.
Are you ready to stop the chaos, the stress, the overwhelm that's filling your life? I'm Renee Matt, and together you and I are going to build simple routines that are going to change your life. When you put these habits into practice, you're going to be able to organize your life in a way where you can be there for your family, pay off your debt, save money, your house can stay organized, you don't have to stress about what's for dinner, and you still get time for yourself. So without further ado, let's get started. Welcome to the Routine Advantage Podcast.
I don't know about you, but I absolutely love how I feel when I am being really consistent with my movement routine. And when I am doing this, it's because I am actually enjoying my movement routine. So I think there is a big push for a lot of people that they're trying to get into a fitness routine because they feel like they have to, or they feel like that's what's expected of them. And it's just more out of obligation than enjoyment. And when I am trying to build a movement routine and start exercising, if I don't love what I'm doing, I don't want to take the time to do it. It feels daunting. It feels overwhelming. It feels annoying. Like there are so many negative reactions I have to working out when I am not enjoying it. But when I can find a program that I actually enjoy, I start to crave that workout because it's fun for me. I feel really good afterwards and it brings a positive spin to my day. So it's really, really important to find a fitness routine that you love because it's something that you enjoy, not because it's expected of you. So, I have three super simple steps that I'm going to share with you that I would like you to go through if you want to find a fitness routine that you love. Now, you can go through and you can actually build a full routine of like prepping and actually going through the steps to build up to that, where you're setting out your workout clothes, you're doing all of that. But I'm not focusing on the actual movement routine piece of your day. I'm focusing today on finding an actual program for a fitness routine that you love. Now, I do this pretty often because I am definitely somebody that does better with a program or a set amount of time, like something that I can pull up and I can follow it without even thinking about it. And I just know exactly what needs to be done the next day. So that works really well for my brain. If I don't have to build my own workout that day, it goes so much smoother. All I have to do is show up and the workout is taken care of. I just have to show up and do it. And that is so much better for me. But I also want to make sure that I'm enjoying it. So I've gone through this kind of process and I have found several workout programs that I really have enjoyed. And when I enjoy them, I actually make it through the entire program. And that's a very satisfying feeling. I have also tried certain programs that I have not even made it close to the end of it because I was like, "Ugh, I just can't get myself to show up for this." So when I find one I love, I know that I can push through to the end and I can actually complete it and feel really good about it. And I mean, should I just push through on the ones that I don't like? Yeah, probably. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I also want to enjoy the time. So I started to kind of think about like, what do I actually do when I find the programs that I really like? And so I wrote it down, and that's what I'm bringing you today. So I don't actually go through this step by step myself, but this is what I do, and this is just now in the written form. So hopefully this will help you find that fitness program that you really love so that you can find something that you want to show up consistently for so that you can start to see those changes and you can start to feel those changes, because that's even more important than seeing the changes. When you can feel really great, it is absolutely amazing. So number 1, you are going to grab a piece of paper and you are going to create a list of any type of movement that you enjoy. You can get really specific or you can do general categories, but it's completely up to you. There is no wrong answer here. So, some examples here might be that you love stretching. Well, do you like Pilates? Do you know what you like, or do you just like how it feels when you stretch your body? Like, just write that down. Do you like sports? Do you like movement? Do you like activity? Do you like volleyball? Do you like racquetball? Do you like tennis? Like, all these different things. Do you like bicycling? Do you like rollerblading? Like, there are so many different uh types of activity that you can do that are going to be on your list. Like, find all of the different things that you like. Do you like cardio? Do you like running? Do you like incline walking? Do you like lifting weights? Do you like, bodybuilding or strength training? Or do you like ballet? Like, there are so many options. So just take a piece of paper and just write down any type of movement that you enjoy. Okay, so this is just kind of your brainstorming session. And now you're going to go to step two, and you are going to kind of focus in on one of those types of movement, and you are going to find a program that fits within your lifestyle. So, this is a really good opportunity to do some Googling or some little like research time and focus on finding a program that fits within your lifestyle, your schedule, all the things. So, you could look at local classes, you could look at online programs, at a YouTube channel to see if they have any, free fitness programs that you could look at, fitness apps. There are so many options out there. And there are so many free resources as well. You don't have to get a gym membership or pay an exorbitant amount of money on a fitness app or some fitness guru that is trying to sell you a program. If you want to pay for those things, great. But before you do that, try and find some of their free resources to see if you even like their style, because you don't want to spend a bunch of money trying to sign up for a program just because you think that that will make you show up, but then you get to their program and you absolutely cannot stand their teaching style. So it's really important that you look at all the different options. Another great way to find different opportunities or different programs that you might be interested in is to search, not only Google it, but search YouTube for different types and use keywords that you want. So, like, if you are trying to find some strength training videos because you got weights and you want to build your strength, type in strength training, for women, or strength training, you know, under 40 or over 50, like whatever your lifestyle, your life season. Any, maybe it's for moms, or maybe it's postpartum, or maybe it's workouts you can do under 30 minutes. Just type in some keywords and do some research and find different programs that might be an option. Another option here, when you're doing your research, is to look in different groups. If you are part of any mom groups or health groups or anything like that, maybe on Facebook, search those groups to see if anybody has recommendations. There are so many posts out there that people are asking for recommendations for different fitness programs. And I have seen a lot of people comment. And the fitness program I'm going through right now, I really am enjoying it. And it was in one of those Facebook groups that I saw so many comments that were recommending one specific channel on YouTube for her workouts. And so I went and tried it, and I have been absolutely enjoying it. So that's a really great way when you have an interest and you start looking at those keywords and you start researching for programs, pick one out that looks like it's going to accommodate what you want. If you have a schedule that you need to really work out at home and you need it to be really flexible, then you're probably not going to want to search for something that offers live classes at a specific set time, because you need it to fit within your day at any point. So maybe you're going to do it in the morning, maybe you're going to do it over lunch, maybe you're going to do it in the evening. You need the flexibility, so you need a workout that will work with that schedule. But if you're somebody that needs the accountability and you have a set time that works for you every day, and you find this live class that you want to be accountable to show up at that live class at that time every day, then that's what you can pick and just test it out and see if you like it and see if you like the trainer. But you're going to do this research, see if you can find something that aligns with the type of movement you enjoy and a program that fits your lifestyle, fits your timing, like your schedule, and also fits in the amount of time you have to work out. You don't want to find a program that has hour-long workouts when you only have, 40 minutes to be able to work out. But if you have, a full hour block that you can schedule in for your workout, then you can do something that has a little bit more time to it, or you can have a shorter workout and then also build in time for, stretching and mobility and things like that. So you can't really go wrong here. You're just trying to find a program that fits with your interests. And once you find that program, then you move to step 3. And this is where you test your program and you just start showing up for that program and work your way through it. Now, what I love about this process is that you're going to kind of do an evaluation here. So, once you have the program, you're working through it, you're completing it, you're going to want to take into account all these different things about the program to see what you enjoyed and what you didn't enjoy. And this allows you to really think through the process and figure out what you want to keep in your next program when you move on from this one. So it removes the guilt aspect if you decide you really don't like this program. Instead of just quitting and moving on to something else, it allows you to really think through like, why did I not like this one? Am I quitting because I just am not taking the time to do it? Or is there a specific reason that I didn't like this that I could improve on in the next program? So, some of the things you want to ask yourself here is if you enjoyed the trainer. Like, did you actually like the trainer? Did you like their personality or their teaching style? Every trainer has kind of a vibe. And if you really mesh with that vibe, then you're probably going to really enjoy that trainer. And if you do, then maybe you could just repeat the same program or find another program from that same trainer because you really enjoyed their personality and their teaching style and how they work through their workouts. And if you like the trainer, but you didn't actually like their teaching style, maybe it was hard to keep up with, or you just didn't like, the circuits that they did or something like that, maybe you can find a trainer that is similar and has a different teaching style that melds a little bit more with what you're looking for. So you're just taking pieces of what you're learning about each program and you're moving it into the next opportunity to take another program. So that's what I really like about this process is that we're not really like just quitting a program and then we feel the guilt and the shame of not finishing a program. We're taking what we can from it and being like, okay, I am going to take what I've learned and I'm going to improve and find another one that is going to fit me and suit me a little bit better. And eventually, over time, you do find those programs that you really love, you really enjoy, and you show up for. And when you can find that, then you've kind of hit the jackpot and you can talk to people about people like other trainers that are similar in style for this trainer. So that will help you to even expand your um, opportunities and the programs that you can try throughout each year. But you also want to look at the time commitment. Like maybe you loved a trainer and how they teach, but their workouts were just a little too long for what you felt like you had time for and you weren't able to show up for all of them because you couldn't make the time to fit in. Maybe they have another program that is shorter segments. Or if you really loved their workout, but you felt like, maybe you weren't getting as much of a workout as you were hoping for, maybe they have one that is like a longer segment or has a little bit more of a like uh, more advanced workout style. Or maybe you could just buy some heavier dumbbells and increase your weights or something to make it a little bit more challenging because you really like the trainer and you like the program and you like their teaching style, you just want a little bit heavier workout. There are so many options out there. So when we can focus on looking at everything as a test and with curiosity, it allows us to feel like we have more choices to make in a good way. And we can start to make changes and find what works really well for us without feeling the guilt of moving on to another program, but it's only because we're improving things. So another option might be that you really loved the workout and the style of workout and you liked how the circuits were laid out and the segments were laid out throughout the workout, but maybe you just really didn't vibe with the trainer or their personality. That is another thing that has come up. Like I have done some really good workout programs, but I just cannot get past having that specific trainer and their teaching style, or like how they talk through the workouts. And it's no fault of their own. It's just not my vibe. So if I know that I really like those workouts, I can find a workout program that is very similar with a different trainer and see if I like that better. And I know that if I can find that, then I will be more consistent showing up for my workout. And then once I do, I know that I have a program that is built in for me. I really enjoy the trainer. I enjoy the type of exercise. It's something that makes me feel really good. And I have a whole program for, 6 weeks, 8 weeks, 12 weeks, 3 months, whatever it is. I have a whole program that all I have to do is show up and complete my workout without giving it any other thought. I just need to make sure that I have scheduled time in my week and I'm good to go. So I hope that that you found this helpful. This is my process on how I can find a fitness routine that I love without feeling guilty about it. And it does take a little bit of time, but I'm committed to having a pretty solid and consistent fitness routine. So it's going to take some time because I'm going to be at this for years. And I've been doing this process for a long time. And if sometimes I'll go back and forth where I'm following a program and then for a while I am really set in that. And then I kind of want to switch it up and I want to do something different. So then I move to the treadmill or then I do a different workout program. And I never feel like it's failing at anything because it's just still moving my body and it's still being really consistent and I still feel really good about it. It's just switching things up a little bit. So it is definitely a mindset shift when you are trying to build consistency for your movement routine. But finding a fitness program that you love is one of the things that I think is most helpful for me. And so if you have not tried doing this or you've not found one that you like, I hope you kind of go through this process and really think about what you do enjoy most and are able to find something that you do really love. And if you need some help, come and join us in our free Facebook community. You can go to theroutineadvantagecommunity.com and request to join and just answer the questions so we know you're a real person and we'll get you in the group. But we actually have a declutter challenge going on right now. So there's a little plug for that. If you are listening to this real time, it just started yesterday. So if you want to come and join us for that, it is super fun and you are going to get your home decluttered in 2 weeks with just super short, like 15-minute activities or tasks each day. It won't do your entire house, but it will feel much fresher by the end of 2 weeks. So you can come and join us in that group. But you can also like create a post and just ask for recommendations if you're feeling really stuck on finding a workout routine that you love. And people can share different programs that they've done over the years that they have enjoyed. And then maybe you can use those as a starting point to test out what you really like to do and see if one of them like meshes or vibes with your personality and what you're looking for. So I will do a quick recap of those 3 simple steps to find a fitness routine you love is number 1, brainstorm. Grab a piece of paper and create a list of movement that you enjoy. You can get really detailed or you can just kind of jot down some general categories, but you really want to look at like what type of movement are you really looking for that you actually enjoy, not that you just feel like you're obligated to do. Number 2 is to find a program and do some research that fits within your lifestyle for the type of movement you enjoy. So this could be a local class, it could be an online program, it could be a YouTube program, it could be through a fitness app, whatever you want. Do a little research to find a program that works with your lifestyle. It's a type of movement that you enjoy and it works with the time frame that you have for your schedule. And then you move to step 3, where you actually test out the program. And this is where you are going through it and you're starting to think about the pros and cons of this specific program, what you really like about it and what you don't like about it as much. So you really want to ask yourself if you like the trainer, if you like their vibe, their personality, how they coach, like their teaching style, the amount of time that it takes for their program. ask yourself all of those questions because that is going to make a big difference when you are looking to either repeat their program, find another program that they offer, or maybe you like a similar program, but you want a different trainer. And in some cases, you might find that you really don't like this style of workout and you want to try something else that you have on that list that you brainstormed and switch it up a little bit. But really, you're just trying to give yourself some ideas of what you could do for consistency. Like if you need to switch it up a little bit, then feel free to switch it up a little bit. It's more important that you are building that movement routine into your day and being consistent about moving your body than it is about being perfect with a program and following something to a T and finishing it all the way through. Like if you need to switch it up because you really are not enjoying the program and you want to switch to a new program because you think that you're going to like that more, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Over time, you will start to find that as long as you're moving and you're being consistent about the movement, you will eventually find a program that you really love. Like people are probably going to say just stick with the movement and finish a program all the way through. And while that is probably ideal, you're going to be more consistent if you focus on movement you enjoy, at least when you're getting started. It's going to be really important that you actually enjoy what you're doing, and that will help you build the consistency over time. And then, if you want, you can push yourself to finish a program that is maybe something you don't love, but you know it's good for you. You're going to have more of that determination and the motivation and the habit already built to be showing up for those workouts, but we need to build that habit first. And doing it this way is what I find is the easiest to stick to. So I hope that it helps you too.
Did you love that episode or learn something useful? If so, would you do me a huge favor? My goal is to grow this podcast and help as many women as I can break free from the overwhelm so they can truly enjoy their life. The best way for me to do this is for you to leave a 5-star written review on your podcast app and to share this episode with a friend or in your Instagram stories. I appreciate you being here. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you on the next episode. Take care.